Usual library are labeled with numerical expressions. Katrina needs to find the book with a numerical expression that has a value of 12. Which one should she choose? Now, this is order of operations. Because there's more than one operation, we do order of operations. Now, some of the things that we need to remember when we're doing order of operations is our parentheses, exponents, multiply and divide from left to right, add and subtract from left to right. Okay? So that should be called and written down. Maybe say if you were taking a test or had an assignment or something, you'd had a blank paper, maybe you'd rip that out and you'd write a multiplication table and maybe write this down and the G and the King Henry and place values. But this is one of the things that might be a great benefit of you to write down. Because there'll probably be 2 or 3 problems on a test that might be able to be solved with this. Now we want to find which one of these is 12. Which one of these expressions equals 12? So if we write down, we're going to solve each one following our order of operations. And if I write it, it should be somewhere on your paper. Because if it's not, then that just tells me you're going to get a 0 when you turn it in on Thursday. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Because you're going to turn in your work on Thursday for this whole packet. And so I should be able to see where you did your work. Now, Christopher, the P stands for, not PP. What does it stand for? Parentheses. So, Christopher, since it's here on top, does this problem have any parentheses?
No. Wait, yeah.
Yes, it does. Good. It has 2 sets of parentheses. If it has more than one, we always work from left to right. And when we're doing it, we're going to underline the part we're solving first. So, Christopher, what's 6 plus 26?
32.
Okay, and now I take, since I underlined what I just solved, I take everything that I haven't used yet, and I bring it down. And as you work these, you're going to find out that they kind of move down as like a tornado. I used to say funnel, but everybody was like, funnel cake, those are good. And then they didn't pay attention to me the rest of the day, so we're not going to talk about funnel cakes. All right, Christopher, we go back to the beginning of our order of operations. Does this have parentheses?
Yeah.
Yes, it does. Good. So this part of it, the parentheses there. And Christopher, what is 4 times 5? 20. We write down everything we haven't used. That's why it's real handy to underline, because then you know what you haven't used. Christopher, we have one operation left. 32 subtract 20 is 12. So can this be our answer, Christopher? Yes. We think it is. We're going to check some of the other ones just to be sure that we know how to do this. Because I saw people getting answers of 7,286 on some of these. So let's look at B. Now let's jump down and do C. I mean, A is the right answer.
Oh.
But I want to work C. It's got lots of things in it, so that'll be fun. Gabby, let's go through our order of operations again. Gabby, does this have parentheses?
No.
Does it have exponents?
No.
No. Does it have multiplication or division?
Yes.
Yes. So we work from left to right. We find the first multiplication or division we have, and that is 36 divided by 9, which is what, Gabby?
4.
4. Now I bring down everything I have yet to use, making my tornado, not a funnel cake, a tornado. Gabby, any parentheses?
No.
Exponents?
No.
Multiplication or division?
No.
Addition or subtraction?
Yes.
Okay, it has addition or subtraction. We work from left to right. Okay, since the addition comes before the subtraction in this problem, we do the addition first. And Gabby, 10 plus 8 is? 18. Only one operation left. 18 minus 4 is? 14. Gabby, is 14 12? No. 14 and 12 are different numbers, so that can't be the answer. Okay, so that's just working a couple of those problems. And by the time we're done with this, you should never, and the rock means never, miss any order of operations problems. They're really fairly simple. Let's look at the second one. Franco needs to simplify 3 times 8 minus 4 plus 7. What step should he do first? What step should he do first? Brian.
B.
B. What does B say?
Subtract 4 from 8.
Why?
Because they're in parentheses.
Because they're in parentheses. We always do the parentheses first.
And brackets.
Always, yes.
But actually, it should be 8 minus 4.
No, it's 4 subtracted from 8.
I know, but
That's the same thing. 4 subtracted from 8 is the same as 8 minus 4. It just sounds like a grown-up is saying it instead of minus. All right, C. Sarah simplified each of the expressions shown. What is the difference between the values of the two expressions? An important word in that problem. Malia, what was that important word in that problem? Probably a word you should have highlighted, circled, underlined, covered in blood. Yes, Malia? Oh, yeah, we're on the third one. It's right after the one we just did. What's the important word in the problem that reads as follows? Sarah simplified each of the expressions shown. What is the difference between the values of the two expressions? Difference. So on your paper, you should have difference circled, or highlighted, or underlined, or starred, or something to signify that that's an important word. And Malia, what does the word difference tell us we have to do? What operation? Subtraction, not an appendectomy case. Subtract. All right, so we have to find the difference between 3 times 12 minus 9 plus 10 and 3 times 12 minus 9 plus 10. Wait a minute, Malia. They both have a 3 first. They both have a times. They both have a 12. They both have a subtraction. They both have a 9. They both have a plus. They both have a 10. So how can these even be different? Ooh, Malia, how? One has parentheses. Okay, let's start with this one, Malia. You're going to help me solve this. Malia, does this one have parentheses? No. Exponents? Nope, because we haven't learned exponents yet, so I'm not going to give you any of those. Multiplication or division? Yes. So we're going to go with the multiplication first. And Malia, what is 3 times 12? Now let's just say I didn't know my multiplication facts very well, and I was taking a test or an assignment or something that your jerk teacher said that you couldn't use your notes on. You can always draw one. You don't even have to know how to multiply to draw one. You can just count on your fingers. Malia, 36. Then we bring down everything we have not yet used, making our tornado. Now, Malia, any parentheses? Exponents? Multiplication or division? Addition or subtraction? Okay? It has both. So we work from left to right. Since it has both, we work from left to right. And Malia, 36 subtract 9 is 27. We bring down everything we haven't used, making more of our tornado. We only have one operation here, Malia. 27 plus 10 is? 37.
Yeah.
Is 37 our answer, Malia?
No.
No. Because we have the word difference circled, highlighted, covered in blood. So now we have to solve this one. Colin, does this have parentheses? Yes. We solve those first. So Colin, what is 12 subtract 9? Shh. That would be 3. Bring down everything we haven't used. Okay. Parentheses. Column, parentheses. Exponents. Multiply or divide. Yes. So we do our multiplication here. 3 times 3 is what, Colin? 9. Bring down what we haven't used. 9 plus 10 is 19. So Colin, is 19 my answer? Shh. Kason, I'm done. You'll be leaving. No. Elena, what do I have to do to find my answer? Good. I subtract 19 from 37 because it asked for the difference. So my answer should be 18. Now, when I'm grading your paper this weekend, I'm seeing this work on your paper. Or it's going in as a 0. Caleb, you with me? All right, so you have this work on your paper, so I don't have to put a 0 in the grade book.
Is it okay if you put on scratch paper?
The scratch paper is perfect. You're going to staple it all together.
Okay.
All right, let's look at the next problem. Which expression has a value of 6? Let's solve all 4 answer choices. Jasmine will help me with A. And A says 6 divided by 3 times 4 plus 8. Jasmine, does this have any parentheses? Yes. So I do the parentheses first. Jasmine, what is 6 divided by 3? 2. I bring down everything I have yet to use, making my funnel cake. Are you with me, Gabby? Okay, good. Jasmine, any parentheses in the next step? Exponents? Multiply or divide? Yes. So I start left to right on my multiplication division. I have, what's 2 times 4, Jasmine? 8, good. Bring down everything I haven't used. I only have one operation. 8 plus 8 is what, Jasmine? So is this my answer, Jasmine? No, because 16 and 6 are 2 different numbers. They are. No matter what Gabby thinks, they are 2 different numbers. B is 27 minus 9 divided by 3 times 4 plus 1. Kason, since you definitely like to talk, does this answer choice have parentheses? Yes. And we start there.
Yeah.
Kason, what's 4 plus 1?
5.
5. I've underlined it so I know I'm not writing this stuff down, but everything else that's not written down, I bring down. Everything else that's not underlined, I bring down. Right, Christopher?
Yeah.
Yes, good. Thank you for paying attention and listening to the friend Ariel that was telling you what to say, because you weren't paying attention. All right, Kason. Now, we're on the next step, so we always go back to the top of this every single time. Kason, any parentheses?
No.
Exponents? Multiply or divide? Okay? This is what's going to catch you. Multiply, divide is the same step. You just go straight from left to right. So in this case, nope, sit down. Nope, sit down. In this case, the division is done before the multiplication, because the division comes before the multiplication, and it's all one step. So 9 divided by 3 is what, Kason?
3.
3. Bring down everything I haven't used. Go back to the top of my PEMDAS. Kason, parentheses?
No.
Exponents?
No.
Multiply or divide?
Yes.
Yes. And Kason, 3 times 5 is?
1, 5, 15.
15. Only one operation left. Kason, 27 subtract 15 is?
12?
12. So Kason, is that my answer?
No.
No, because 12's not 6. 16's not 6. 12's not 6. Look at all you're learning today. Let's look at answer choice C.
C.
Okay, so we have parentheses, 18 plus 12, close parentheses, times 6 minus 4. Caden, do you know why they call this an expression and not an equation?
You have to do
No. Addie? Doesn't have an equal sign. If it's a math problem that doesn't have an equal sign, that's an equation. Or that's an expression, sorry. If it does have an equal sign, that's an equation. Colin wanted me to make sure that everybody knew that, so that's why I did that.
Good job, buddy.
Bella, does this have parentheses?
Yes.
Okay, so we saw that first. Bella, 18 plus 12 is?
30.
We bring down everything we've yet to use. Bella, does this have parentheses?
No.
Exponents?
No.
Multiplication or division?
Yes.
Yes. 30 times 6 is what, Bella?
180.
180. Bring down what we haven't used. We only have one operation. 180 subtract 4 is?
176.
Not 6.
Is 176 the answer?
No.
No, because 176 isn't 6. Those are two different numbers.
176.
One of them is 170 greater than the other one. I'm not going to tell you which one. The next one, we have 71 minus 5 times 9 plus 4. Noah, does this have parentheses?
Yes.
Yes, we'll start with that. Noah, what's 9 plus 4? 13. Okay, so we bring down everything we haven't used. We start back at the top of my PEMDAS. Noah, does that have parentheses?
No.
Exponents?
No.
Any multiplication or division?
Yes.
Yes. So we go from left to the right. The first one we find is 5 times 13, which equals what?
65.
65. Bring down everything we haven't used. We have one operation left. So Noah, 71 subtract 65 is?
6.
6.
I got it right.
Is this the correct answer? So what letter is that?
D.
Yay! D's the correct answer. D's the correct answer. But we kind of had to solve all of them in order to know that that was the correct answer. I'm just saying.
Tiny problem.
Because 6 is 6.
9.
Man, you guys are going to be so much smarter
Yeah.
knowing that 6 is 6.
Huh? I'm 10.
Mrs. Harrison writes a numerical expression on the board that has a value of 16. Which expression does Mrs. Harrison write? Man, we got to solve all of these again to see which one is a value of 16. What did you get on this one, Caleb? The Mrs. Harrison?
D.
D. Let's check it and see if D is correct. So we're just checking D right now. 18 plus 13 minus 5 times 3. Caleb, any parentheses?
Yes, sir.
All right, we solved those first. 5 times 3 is what, Caleb?
15.
15. Bring down everything we haven't used yet. Caleb, any parentheses?
No, sir.
Exponents?
No, sir.
Multiplication or division?
No, sir.
All right, we work from left to right on addition and subtraction. And we have 18 plus 13 is?
31.
31. And we have only one operation left. 31 minus 15 is?
1. No, 8.
16.
I got it.
Don't say mine. Don't say mine.
So according to my young friend, D would be the correct answer. Questions on this? Order of operations is easy.
Yeah.
The one thing you may have to remember, give me 5. The one thing you may have to remember on order of operations is to check each answer choice.
Yeah.
Check each answer choice. Write this down somewhere before you begin a test so that you have it to refer back to. Because maybe you'll think that Adding comes before parentheses and then division and then subtraction. Do we don't want that? We want to write this down before you start. Thank you. You can stop it now.